Hey everybody, Quad Nines here with a trade confirmation slash look at this that I got in the mail. First, just some kind of just eBay pickups. I was trying to go. I got tired of trying to open a prophetic flame speaker, and I also think the card's really good and undervalued. So the auction was buy it now for less than SCG, which is whatever it usually is. But I got one of those in. Picked up a Vengevine from a cube because I randomly didn't have one. I used to have a playset and traded them for Carns, I believe. So I think I came out okay on that. Not one, but two Splinter Twins. My local store's got another PTQ coming like in June. And the format is modern, which is one of my favorite formats. And I'm going to try and jam some version of Splinter Twin. Haven't decided if it's going to be straight blue-red or if it's going to be splashing white for like Path, Lightning Helix, Resto Angel, Wall of Omens, yada yada yada. That one, the blue, white, red control that just accidentally kills you on turn 4 with Splinter Twin. So, done it. Also got another Primeval Titan because it was just silly cheap. Ended at 3 o'clock in the morning, so nobody's bidding, and I got it. And it's the same Persians I got for shipping. And picked up the group Liliana Vess. I've got a couple. I've got my favorite one is actually the PlayStation 3 promo, but I like this art as well. And once again, it was the same auction person, free shipping, and it was really cheap. So, and I could always use an extra copy of that one for EDH. But the other real reason for this video is a trade confirmation for Geoffrey Inman. I saw him from a Rocks Boxing video. I think he did trade Rocks Boxing for some really sweet stuff. I think it was like a Gaia's Cradle and a Survival of the Fittest and stuff that I would have liked to have too, but I didn't quite have as much stuff as he wanted as Rocks did. But got some pretty good stuff off of him. Stuff for Cube and just EDH, just cool stuff. So he sent the bubble mailer with tracking, which is always good. I always try and do that myself. It's in actually a plastic hard case with quite a good bit of tape, so we'll try to get into it as fast without messing anything up. Just got finished watching day 2, the recap of the Pro Tour, and some really good players. Some of my favorite players in the top 8. You got Patrick Chapin, you got Reed Duke, you got Raptor, Josh Everlayton. There's a couple other ones. There's so many good names, and then just the names that just barely missed, like 9 through 16, was just phenomenal. It's been a really good Pro Tour to watch. So even though it's block, which not a lot of people just love block, but it's been some pretty sweet decks and a lot of really good play. So he got them all in one sleeve. That's pretty cool. Let's see what all we got. And get them out without crushing them. Yeah, if you haven't seen his channel, check it out. I'll link him in the description below. But one thing I got is a old school Time Warp. It's from Tempest. I like the old art, and when I can have an old border card, if I can't get a full or promo, I'd prefer like one of the first printings or the old border, specifically black border. So this one fit the bill on all fronts. Really like it. Oh, this is cool. This is like once we kind of decided the trade, he asked me if I had a Raging Ravine. I'm like, yeah, I do. So just throw in, I think I named off a couple cards. It's like Sapphire Medallion, Jet Medallion, and something else. I like, just surprised me. So got the Sapphire Medallion, which was kind of the one I wanted, but Indian would have been cool, and it's really cool, to even it up and throw it in. So I'm really glad he sent me that one. That's really sweet. It's going in my zombie deck for sure. So because all my blue spells costing one less is a good thing in a mono blue deck. Got a Gemstone Mine. For some reason I decided not to play Splinter Twin in the PTQ. I was going to play Ad Nauseam, and in these Gemstone Mines, and I had it 0. So I got not one, but 2 of those. Also got an Oath of Druids, which I've seen in other people's cubes. It's definitely an old card, but you gotta have to build a deck around it to an extent. But pretty cool. Like the card, you can definitely do broken things with it. So I like doing broken things. So gonna put it in the cube, see how it works. And a Palancron, super strong card. I had one in my Azami EDH and didn't want to pull it out of that for Cube because it's one of my main win conditions in the deck. But in Cube, it's just a good creature. I mean, it's a 4 or 5 flyer that costs 7, but it's the ability to untap all your lands, or 7 lands, and then you can turn it to your hand for 4 mana. So what you do is you get some kind of mana doubler, or just some way where you've got a lot of mana. Specifically, like Heartbeat of Spring works really well. There's other ways, but what you want to do is you want to be able to play them and bounce them to your hand a couple times. Like I said, with Heartbeat, you can just make infinite mana, so you can play them and recast them many times as you have to, and then like storm out. Like you can Tendrils, Brain Freeze, EMP1, Grape Shot, whatever. So yeah, excuse me. So he's kind of a storm finisher, but just randomly he's a 4 or 5 flyer, which sometimes just gets it done. And the fact that you can bounce him back to your hand makes him pretty unkillable. So there's that. Rambling enough about this. Appreciate everybody watching. Go check out Geoffrey Inman, and go check out the PT tomorrow if you weren't planning on watching it anyway.